Hello there everyone, this is Mark III and welcome back to Stray, where we are planning a bit of light breaking and entering, and also, as you can probably see, there's something slightly strange going on. Which I think this is part of one of the outfits of one of the wandering droids, but it seems to have noticed what we're up to. How strange. How curious. Yes. Anyway. Before we get started, I had a quick comment from Happy Hafer on the last part. I agree that Zerks look kind of like head crabs, although before you said that I would have called them potatoes with legs. You're not wrong, I think. I think the shape has changed since their first appearance. At first they looked more like weird mice, but that may have been just the lighting. And during the elevator part, they looked like headless chickens. I think they've always looked kind of like that. They've always been kind of bulbous and bloated, rather than like being like mice. They're kind of bulky to be mice. So I don't think they've changed. It probably was more just the lighting than anything else. Though the comment goes on with a little bit more, which is about the idea of having a small remote unit for detailed work and hard to reach places. Isn't exactly what B12 is. I think something like that did get implemented, but was forgotten over time, like so much else. B12 is a personal pet bot, if I recall correctly. But it's also slightly off the mark from what I was thinking. So, B12 is a companion unit, right? So, a small sentient drone in its own right, but unless it's doing something, it's just sitting in my backpack, charging, and that's it. But I was thinking more like, rather than having a separate sentience tied in like that. Oh, hello, B12. Just watching and waiting until to be useful. My thought is more along the lines of a shared consciousness kind of thing. So, one personality, one being, two bodies. So a split presence, I suppose you could say. That would probably be a more sustainable in the long run versus like having two separate entities in a symbiotic form, because symbiotics like that, sure, they have some very powerful reasons to do it, but there also is still room for disagreements, conflicts, yada yada. And there's also the fact that one will have skills and memories and experiences that the other will not, and that kind of thing. So I was talking more of like a unified kind of thing. A binary, rather than a hive mind. I guess. Then again, hive mind implies separate creatures rather than single entities, so it's like, I don't know. Anyway, that was my thought there. Poorly explained, I know. But enough with the heavy thinking, let's get on with the breaking and entering. Hello! Oh, he seems unhappy. Oh, yeah, he's not very happy. What are you doing in here? I told you. Going through the sewers is a suicide mission. Leave me be. Doc's notebook. Okay, that's wait. What's this? Wait, is this my papa's? Oh wow, I never knew. There's a secret room here in our flat. But where? Okay, so he doesn't know either. I don't think I have anything else to show him. It's just like loads of music sheets I've not shown to the guy. We have a poncho, of course. Okay, let's leave him be and let's have a look around. We will solve the mystery. Spread out and search for clues. I almost said cues, but this isn't a pool table. What are those? Batteries? Okay. I found a new interaction. I was just doing the thing, not looking for clues. But yeah, okay. I found clues by being a cat, apparently. Never noticed this ditch code before. How did I miss it? I have no idea what the password could be. Okay. I see clocks. I'm just gonna have a look at these first. Oh. Yes, vandalism. Oh, hello. Time will tell. Yeah, the clocks. Yeah. I don't normally that good at finding stuff. Just saying. But, okay, time will tell. If we have a look-see. 2511. 2511. 2511. 25. Hey! I'm a genius! Also, there's a bit of a moment for him, I think. Oh, little preserved specimens, I think they are. Yep, I can see that. Potato with legs. They do look a bit like that, don't they? Never seen this room. I can't believe you managed to hide it from me all this time. These blueprints must be for his Zerk weapon. Papa was always so secretive with his work. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but it needed a real-life test. He went outside the slums and he never came back. There's still the fact that Zanzibar said that everyone was there safe. All bacteria of human time, eats all kinds of materials, total vision in the dark, reacts to intense lights. Okay, anything else? It's an option, of course we're going to knock it off the top. Why would we not? Didn't have anything in it though, unfortunately. Deflux. 20 Zerk destroyed per second. 20 per second might be useful, but depends on how many are coming after you though, doesn't it? Per second though is still pretty good. Zerk are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. So there was a time when they didn't eat metal, and I guess they would be more under control then, wouldn't they? Did I find anything interesting here? No, I don't think I did. Well, I tell a lie. We did find interesting things, just not apparently what we want to find. I mean, we did get up here, we did get the box. But we didn't find anything in the box. Much to my annoyance, we didn't find anything in the box. Whoop. Okay. Ah! I have found something! Hello! Hello, I have found something! My kitty brain tells me this might be important. It is something it doesn't say. Broken tracker. I remember that. That's his tracker. Always use that tracker to keep an eye on where I was. Perhaps we can reverse it to find where he went. I can't believe my papa might still be alive. I've missed him so much. You need a weapon for the Zerks, right? My papa definitely took one with him. We just need to repair the tracker so we can find him. Someone in the slum should be able to help. Come with me. I'll open the door for you. Is it the electronics guy? Is that where we're going? Oh, are you just... You're just going to open the front door, aren't you? Okay, sure. Thank you. Maybe you can find someone in the slums to help. Yeah, it's going to be that electronics guy, isn't it? Hello, spooky floating thing. Momo's wandered off. I think he went back to the bar or something. Oops, this way? Hi, Rosie. No, this is... I'm not in the right area, I don't think. This way? Here we go. Knock on the door. Okay, how do I knock on the door? That's the question. Let me in! Oh! Hi! Don't mind me. I get the feeling that might not have been the best. Oh no, no. Apparently that's okay. Hello. You here for Elliot? He's just over there. That way. But there's also music sheets. Okay. Welcome to slaves, but since many days we have a soul. Hope one day outsiders will find an exit to this hell. Momo. Has he gone to sleep? Yes, he's gone to sleep. Right. Oh, you know me, I've got to look around. Okay, fine. I'll follow the big arrow. Let's see. Looks like he's a bit distracted. I don't know. Gotta do what I gotta do. Whoops. Oh, memory. Plants! Actual plants! Wait, have I... no, I've not seen those in a while. This tree is a scientific marvel. Remarkable that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires trees to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. Okay. Okay. That's what the humans would have wanted. So I found another memory. I seem to be still missing two, though. Don't know where they might be. Ah, we have a way in. Good. Oh, I mean, he was a little jittery, but he's still doing his thing, it looks like. While we're doing the important stuff. Yep. Okay, fine, I'll talk to you. What are you even doing? Yes, can I help you? I want to show you the broken tracker. It's a great tracker. Recognize the model as a Tahima BR2000. You can track anyone with the Silk Magic. May I? I know how to repair it, but when I'm trembling this, I can't use my keyboard. I noticed you were shaking. I don't know if I'm sick or something, but I definitely don't feel right. I can't work when I'm shivering like this. I think I need a blanket to... I need a blanket. Oh, where do you find this? It's amazing. Let me try it on. Not the shawl from Grandma. Look, no tremors. I'm able to work again. Thanks, now I can definitely fix your tracker. Just gotta move and update it. One more thing, and voila! Fix tracker. There you go, little one. Good luck in finding who you are looking for. Excellent. So if I hadn't got the... Oh, there... He's got a tiny little face in the corner there, hasn't he? Come back in time. By the way, do I look pale to you? Yes, you are. You actually have an entirely white exoskeleton. I did notice that. Oh, important interactive spot. There we go. Whee. But yeah, we've got the tracker now, so... Do I need to go to... Momo? No, I need to go back to... Whoops. This way. This way. I was going to ask if that was Zoe's thing that was floating there, but I don't think it is. Hi, hi. We bring something. Fix the tracker? I did. Here you go. You fixed it. Well done. Give it here. Got a ping. Is Papa really alive? Can't believe it. Let's follow the tracker. Maybe we'll find where my Papa went. Okay. I'll follow you. Let's see where this thingamajigger leads us. Goodbye, floating shawl thing. No reaction. Is it going to that door that I couldn't get through before? I remember that being in the shovel direction. Yeah, that door over there. Sweet. He really left the slums. Dangerous out there, but must be sure. I need to know. Let's do this. Oh god, what am I signing myself up for? We're going to be running away from the Zerglings again, aren't we? Okay, he's opening the door. He's not too happy, but he's looking. Okay. Oh! That looks inviting. Oh, I'm out here, am I? Thank you. Bye. Oh dear. Can I come back? Oh no, you're coming. Oh. Wait, is this an escort mission? We don't have that weapon, just so you know. Look at all these Zerk eggs. They'll eat us. I can't do this. I'm not as fast as you. The Zerks will get me for sure. Here, take this badge. My papa will recognize it. He will know that you're a friend. Outside a badge. I'll open the door for you. Oh. I'm being volunteered. Can I not and say I did? Are we... Yeah, of course we're sealed in. Right, I guess we're moving on with this then. Yay! Fine. Bye. Why is it always me? Lots of life around here though. Also not looking too cleaned up given how many Zerk are supposed to be around. Ooh, look, a little car. Also a memory. Look how huge this wall is. I know, I fell down that. I remember, it was a symbol of division between those in the slums and in Midtown. That and the fact that they kept throwing their garbage down here. What a horrible thing to do. Maybe that's why they failed. Yeah, so apparently there's 2 things back in the town that I've missed. But I'm here in the Zerk area now. Go away. Go away. Good. I'm not dinner. Go away. Go away. I was trying to jump across to there, but it wouldn't let me. Apparently, maybe it's because I wasn't at an angle. But it looks like we've got a sprint run, though, to deal with. I will escape you, potatoes. Have at ye. Please, please, please. Yes! Woo! It's me. Haha. Oh no. Oh. Ooh. This is not a good idea. Oops. Good idea. At all. Little pests. Okay. More importantly, how am I meant to get back? Oh god, here we go again. Right. Oh! This is... oh, jeez! Kitty! Come on, little Loki. You're fine. Okay, that was a huge... Yes! That was... Doc should be nearby. We must be close. Well, that was interesting. Oh, I'm limping. Oh, that was not good. Not a very happy cat at all. Oops. Crash truck. Oh dear. Hope that wasn't Doc's. Can I get up there? Yes. Look. Then to there. Oh boy. Okay. Up there. I think you're a dead end, aren't you? No, no, there's a way forward. Oh. There's a memory here. Hello. I think a moment to sit down is actually probably a good idea. Yes. Oh, poor Loki. This is not... Good thing to eat. Though the Zerg haven't been here, because the fact that this guy is still here. The scientist I used to work for always said he wanted to retire to a little cottage, fishing all day long. Of course, that's not a possibility in the city, and nobody could have done that for at least 100 years. When we get to the outside, what if we found ourselves a little cottage with a harmless fishing rod and a lot of books? I think so that's what the scientists would have wanted. But first, we should find Doc. Hey, got a memory. Nice. Oops. I see you over there. Yes, I see you. Okay. It's almost like these are mob things, but they aren't quite evolved to deal with mobile targets like me. So, but en masse, they are still a massive threat. I do not like this at all. Okay. Have it ye. Have it ye. Okay, so cables I'm coming through here. Use an item. Do we need a fuse? Let's generate to outcomes to other parts of function. Yeah, that's what I thought. I need to find a part. I'm just waiting for Zerk to start attacking, really. I mean, notice that there are routes all around this area, so it screams chase zone. At least to me. I'm not happy to be here. Do I need to go across there? Well, the cables lead that way. So I assume so. I don't think I can go up this way, can I? No. Okay, I need to go this way. Oh, looks safe. Yeah, Kitty's not happy either. Oh my. Oh my. Cable leads up this way. So many eggs, so much biomass, and yet... Okay, I think that's the other route. And yet there's no... Zerk. Cage Zerk. However, that window was so easy to enter. First chance we've had to really look at them in the light, isn't it? But yeah, it looks like the ambulatory form for just like... Those aren't eyes. Are they multifaceted eyes of some kind? I'm not really sure. How do they perceive their surroundings? But Doc might have been here. Oh, hello. Guy in scientist outfit. May or may not be Doc. He looks like a scientist. Yep, that's Doc. Okay. The name gives it away. Wait, you're not a Zerk. Who are you? That's my badge you're wearing. How did you find it? Did my son send you? Oh, Samus, you clever boy. I've been alone for ages. I came to test my defluxer, but it didn't go as planned. I was promised 20 Zerk per second. I wish I could go back home. I miss my son dearly. You can have a look around the house if you want, but I have no idea how to escape this place. Part for the generator is what I need. Oops. I think he's been lonely. I've seen humans wear costumes like this. They were small and running around making lots of noise. Oh yes, I remember now. They were children. The streets felt much more alive with them. Even with the difficulty they brought, the adults seemed to love them very much. Dr. AZ and Mrs. Seamus. Is that the same thing? Could be, but I happen to have found both memories. He looks kind of nervous. We're stuck. The Zerk will attack as soon as we step outside. I don't know. I mean, I found my way in so easy. Signal lost. Okay. Oops. Don't mind me, Doc. Just doing my thing. Ah, blueprints? Be careful with that defluxer. A full charge, it can explode Zerks like confetti. Baby needs 1.0 gigawatts to work. Oh dear. The only thing around here with that kind of juice is the generator outside the house. Problem is it won't start. I think a fuse blew. And with all the Zerk around, it's too dangerous for me to go out and fix it. I'm not fast enough, but you might... Oh, god damn it. I just volunteered again, didn't I? If we reach generator and replace the fuse, I should be able to get the defluxer recharged. Come on, follow me. I'll show you what to do. Okay. I don't remember agreeing to any of this. These robots volunteering the feline to go and do whatever they have that needs doing. I don't know. Oops. Not sure where he's gone either. Where have you gone, Doc? Did you go outside? Oh no, here you are. Take this fuse, it's brand new. Okay. Turning the generator will be loud, so expect some Zerks. Once you fix the generator, I should be able to charge and kickstart the defluxer. Just need to follow the cable, change the fuse, then meet me back here. No, no, no. Ah, dang it. Fine. Ah, fine. Something to do. Boink. Boink. Nothing here. I am a ninja. I am quiet as the night. I am stealth incarnate. Ignore that. Right. This is going to be fun. Okay. Fine. Let's get this generator up and running. Fuse. Yeah, that's... I'm ringing the dinner bell, basically. Ooh, that is actually quite effective. Yep, Doc's happy. Amazing, you got the generator back on. Have you seen how powerful defluxers? It's definitely way out of here. Wait a minute, I might be able to mount this defluxer to your drone. Ooh. Weapon, yes. Though it's several times bigger than the drone, so that makes things a bit questionable. Am I getting the light version? It works. The Fluxer is now installed on your fancy drone there. Stop it to run off such a small power source. If you use it too much, it could malfunction. Just remember, it's dangerous. Now let's go back to the village. I'm coming home, son. Are you sure you don't want the handheld cannon you've got there? I mean, might be kind of useful. Unless you tore the lens out to give it to me, but... Oh dear. But yeah, that is another checkpoint though, so we are going to call it there. Hello, you hungry little critters. How are you? I'm over here. Haha. Little guys. But yeah, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. And these crazy robots. They're almost as bad as people. Well, actually, they're just as bad as people. Expecting cats to do all the work. Ugh. But yeah, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps out me. It does help the channel out, and it helps me try and focus and keep things rolling. So yeah. Until next time, though. I'll see you all later.